Welcome to the Stephan family house.
So the last part of the tour is the tank.
310 gallons.
Now we're about to unbox some really cool stuff. I think you're gonna like it.
You look nervous.
I am nervous.
The last fish we have for you, one of the most expensive fish that you can have in the hobby.
Super healthy specimen. So, Graham, we asked you what your dream fish was.
Yeah.
And we...
No. Are you serious?
Perfect
Holy
size,
shit.
too.
I've never seen this fish in person.
We're here at the best saltwater fish store in Florida, Top Shelf Aquatics. They got some of the rarest and craziest, most expensive fish and coral in here. So we're about to go meet the owner, Stephan, and pick out some cool stuff for Graham's tank.
All right, you got some fish?
I got some really nice fish right now.
You know who Stephan is, right?
No.
All right, he's a YouTuber. He does finance, education,
Okay.
teaches people like how to use their money wisely. He just got a tank in Vegas, and we need some crazy fish for him.
Okay,
so
cool.
I came here because I know you always got the nicest fish.
We're actually known for our corals, but our fish selection right now is
Really good.
pretty good. Yeah.
All right, so the first thing we gotta do is pick out Graham's fish.
Bag? Oh, I'm doing the bag.
Keep doing the bag.
That's the perfect fish.
Perfect. Okay.
So I think he's really gonna like this pair. That's a beautiful fish. They're pretty expensive, crazy fish he's getting.
We got all of Graham's fish
Yeah.
bagged up, boxed up. All right, so we're now at the farm.
This is where you grow all of your aquaculture
Coral. Yep.
We're about to go get some sweetened coral for Graham.
Yeah.
Well, what do we got?
We'll give him one of these. What do you think about that for him?
That's a dope coral.
Cool.
See that?
Yeah.
Definitely think I want to give him one of these.
I think you'll like that.
Dude, he would love that.
All right, screw it. Let's do it.
You're gonna give him that whole big
Yeah,
piece?
yeah.
That's cool.
We got all the coral packed up in here. It's gonna be nice and safe. We're about to head to the airport and drop it off.
Cargo flight.
Straight to Vegas.
George, I've never been to Vegas.
What?
No.
Never been to Vegas?
And you know I love gambling, play poker all the time. I might go a little crazy.
We have made it to Graham's house.
I think this is the right place.
I hope so.
If not, we got 5 boxes of fish and coral.
In the wrong place of the Nevada desert. Let's knock on the door. Let's get these fish in there.
Hey, wrong house. I'm kidding. Come on. Welcome to the Stephan family house.
The Stephan
The Stephan family house.
How do you get into this family?
I think you're in. We could have like a live-in like fish person. Listen, we got a guest bedroom right here, so you could sleep here, keep a constant eye on the tank, and then you're good.
All right, how long have you been living here?
6 months now. It's still coming together, so it's not like 100% done. Like a few little minor things, but this is it.
You're from LA?
From LA. Everything is less expensive too. Like this house was half the cost, double the size. It's wild for real estate values here. Everything is less money, no sales tax.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he made all the calculations.
Oh yeah. Everything. This is the kitchen. It's huge.
Are you a cook, Graham?
I could cook salmon and pasta. That's pretty much it.
What is this?
So I saw this. Apparently this year is like the year of the ox. And when I was going through Costco, we saw this just sitting there. I was like, wow, that's so cool. I was like, I gotta get one of these things before they're sold out. I'm never gonna drink it, but it looks cool. Awesome. Then this piece, there was a art dealer that was going out of business in Santa Monica and just gave me an unbelievable price for this thing. And I thought it was so cool. And then I put it right below the smash like button because it seems like he's smashing. Like,
That's awesome. That's good.
and then Tesla tequila.
It's actually pretty good.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, this is the new one. So this is the channel Millennial Money. Just hit 100,000.
So you have 3 channels then?
5.
5?
5? Yeah, it's 5 channels.
What are the 5 channels?
Graham Stephan Show, Iced Coffee Hour, The Stephan Family, Millennial Money.
A little empire.
You got to diversify. You can never just have one channel. You have to have a reaction channel. You need something else.
We're gonna talk about this on the podcast, what my second channel may be.
There's Bailey.
Oh my goodness.
Here she is.
Hello. Oh my god. How old are you?
7 months.
Just a little baby Scooby.
This is Macy.
Is this your dog?
Our dog combined.
together.
It's
Our dog.
Yes.
So if you guys put the dog in the middle and run.
Well, you know what? Let's try it.
Ready, set, go.
Bailey, here. Bailey, Bailey.
Last minute change of mind. Just decides no. Going to Graham.
That was a financially smart move. Tell me about this view. You ever climbed that?
No, you can. So there is a hiking trail that runs the entire length of this.
I want to go climb that thing.
It looks a lot closer than this. So this is the one size short of a concert grand. They don't lose value. Pianos are one of these things where if you get a good piano, you could basically buy it at a good price and sell it for the exact same cost. They could be good investments.
Can you play?
A little bit. I'm too embarrassed to play in front of other people.
So what's the bottles here?
So this is the 12-liter unopened Ace of Spades. And these are at the club, if you buy these, they're like $25,000 from a good friend of mine. He just decided to give it to me as a gift. I'm never gonna drink it. It's never gonna go anywhere.
Oh, it's like a scuba tank.
Yeah, then had this made. He put the little play button, the homage to YouTube. Then you had the living area here. This I put this here just to fill some space temporarily, and then it looks so good here that I said leave it. You know, I'll show you this side first.
Pokemon card wall. These aren't real, are they?
Yeah. So it's an uncut sheet of fossil Pokemon cards.
Have you gotten into the craze, like the Pokemon craze?
Yeah, this again, but they're
Where do you
investments.
get-
It's worth between 6,000 and 8,000. Like everything like this, I reason that it's not gonna lose money. So technically, it's like it's free. And then here's the garage. But yeah, so we got.
Ooh. So you do like shiny things.
No, so this one was a friend's card that he put here temporarily, and then asked if I wanted to buy it. And it was a good price, and so I bought it.
I'm seeing like a trend here.
Yeah, no, this would not have been my choice at all, the chrome purple.
You're not gonna lose money on it.
No, exactly, it's free.
It's free.
It's free. And then this is where I have some of the aquarium stuff set up. So I got the RDI here, reservoir, a chiller for like water changes or whatever, and then that brute is what I cycle water into for the tank.
Can we turn your pool into an aquarium?
That would be so much fun. A friend got this painted when I hit 3 million.
Does the third million feel as good as the second or the first?
First was the most incredible. Nothing beats the first. Actually, I think 100,000 was probably 10,000 for me was like the biggest accomplishment. Like 10,000 felt like the most. 1 million was really cool. This is art, by the way, that the person who was designing the house just made this. And this was like a cheap way to get like expensive looking art.
Good value.
So this is where Alex works. This is Alex's office.
This is an exclusive because I've only showed this for like 5 seconds in our vlog. It's not much, but it's honest work.
Dirty. So this is where Jack works in here, and this is going to be the future podcast room. Just imagine a whole like blacked out room. And then this is where I work.
So this should look familiar to viewers of Graham.
Yeah. So we got this. All of these lights, by the way, are on one switch. It's good to go. It's already set up. But yeah, you get a lot of versatility in a room like this. Yeah,
Does it get brighter?
Yeah, so I wanted to make this GT40 more of like the backdrop for some videos. What year is this? This is 2005.
How many miles are on it?
7,500.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you mind, like, will you eat an expensive dinner and be okay with that?
Not really, no. I could justify this more than I could a dinner.
So,
funny enough, the only thing that I've spent money on that I know I'm not gonna make it back is the aquarium. That's been the only thing for me
But
where
it's
it's
okay,
like,
right?
but I love it.
Yeah.
So the last part of the tour is the tank.
When did you decide you wanted a fish tank?
Originally when I was like 11 years old, but to do this, I said I was gonna do this every year. Probably since I was 22.
Some background information. Graham's first job was, I think I read at age 13, you were working at a saltwater fish wholesaler.
Yeah, so it was Reefer Madness within Walt Smith International.
And so how long did you work there and what did you do there?
4 years. Basically, anytime we get boxes like this, we'd unpack it, put it in the tank. I would be the one that would photograph it, Photoshop it, put it on their website, and then I would be packing orders in the morning. So
You decided to do that job though because you were into the hobby or?
I was into the hobby, and that was the best way that I would be able to get stuff like this because I couldn't afford it. So instead of making money, I would just get credits that I would eventually be able to use to get fish and coral.
This was pretty much your dream aquarium.
Yes.
Give us like the full specs on the tank.
So it's 310 gallons, 6 feet long, 33 inches high, I think 34 inches deep. Sump is about another 50 gallons. This is the one thing where I was like, there's really no expense spared. Whatever it costs, just let me know, because I wanted to make this as easy as possible to maintain. So the sump is actually all pretty basic stuff. So we just got like 2 filter socks here. We got a quantum skimmer. This, I have one of those marine bio blocks that I put in there and I soaked it in the Fritz.
The Turbo Star.
Yeah, loved that. That was awesome. And then I put in these, the filter floss. And then we got Ramsey right here.
Oh, Ramsey.
Ramsey. He gets a little spooked for people, but he'll come out if you ignore him.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Because,
Thank you so much, man.
no, this is impressive. You cycled your tank, you got some beginner fish in there, some beginner coral. The hard part is done. Now we're about to unbox some really, really cool stuff. I think you're gonna like
You
it.
look nervous.
I am nervous. Because first of all, if anything goes in here and it doesn't live, I will feel responsible for that. No matter what it is, and it dies, I feel terrible. Like I feel like I personally killed something.
All the fish that we got you and coral came from Top Shelf Aquatics. They farm grow all of their corals. It's 100% aquaculture. It has the highest chance possible of living.
We're gonna start with the fish because we wanna get the fish in there as soon as possible.
The first fish we got you, all-time classic with a twist. These guys are the longfin phantom clownfish. Every year, breeders are trying to take that classic clownfish, the Nemo fish, and breed it to have different colors and variations. This year's new version that's the hottest right now is actually the one that you like the most, the longfin phantoms.
I've never seen one like that before.
Yeah, these are awesome.
Wow, look at the fins on them.
So you said you love dwarf angels. Here's a little Lamarck that was really, really cool. Perfect size. I know you wanted to keep a small fish in here. They're not aggressive. They're really, really pretty.
I love that. That's awesome.
All right, next fish.
Yes, that's the one I saw.
Super
That's the one I
heavy
saw. I love
specimen.
that. This is one of my favorite fish, the copper band butterfly fish.
You can see he's got the really long, pointy snout. So he's got that orange stripe that goes right down through the center of his eye, which is really cool.
The cool thing about this is this fish is one of the hardest fish to get to eat. This fish is eating. So super excited. It's a super healthy specimen.
I don't want this to end. It's like one of these moments that you wish you could just keep like waking up the same, you know?
Our next fish is the Bellis
male.
angelfish.
So
This is actually one of the most expensive dwarf angelfish that you can have in the hobby. This is a male.
Wow, look at the blue on the face.
it's gorgeous. This fish is the most sought after dwarf angel fish for reef tanks there is. And their coloration is pretty insane. So
I can't wait to see it under the
Yeah.
light.
The last fish we have for you is the most expensive fish. It stands up to its name for that reason. Again, not sure if you'll know what it is, but I think you will.
pretty sure you will.
This is a gem tank.
No, are you serious?
Perfect
Holy
size too.
There you
I
go.
can't believe it.
It's all black with white polka dots throughout the entire body. This fish comes from very far away, called the gem tang because they are gems.
This used to be a fish that was like $2,000 to $3,000. I don't think I've actually ever seen this fish in person, believe it or not. I've never seen this fish in person.
You will be able to flex on just about any hobbyist with this fish.
Yeah. Holy crap, I did not expect that. Thank you.
Absolutely. Here, we'll do this.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start.
Yeah, let's maybe get that.
Yeah, we're gonna start
Get
getting
him in
these
there.
guys.
Yeah.
Was there one more fish? One more fish? I think there's one
This
more
is
fish.
it, dude. No, this is it.
No, I'm pretty sure there's one more fish.
Oh,
Yeah, probably in that coral box.
there is one
Oh, you guys are
more
doing this on
fish.
purpose.
So, Graham, we asked you what your dream fish was.
Yeah.
You told us it was the regal angelfish. So, what's your like favorite fish?
Gosh, it's been the regal. The regal angelfish has been my favorite fish.
Man, you're a tough one.
I know.
It's not exactly what you wanted, but no, it is exactly what you wanted.
Yeah,
It's a
it's like the perfect size.
angelfish.
The yellow belly.
Is it the Red Sea one?
Yeah.
Whoa, no way. Wow.
This is the regal angelfish. It can sometimes misbehave, but we figured, hey, we're coming to Vegas. We're gonna roll the dice.
Roll the dice.
My favorite fish. My favorite fish. And the one that I had was so perfectly well behaved.
Let's get him out of here and in this
Wow.
bag.
This is gonna be your
You wanna
showfish.
go for it?
Yeah.
Go ahead, get your hands wet.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't want to.
No,
you
get
do
over
it.
there.
This
No,
is the regal. This is the regal. You do it. You do it. You do it.
Pop him in there. There it is.
Oh my god. Look at that. That's the regal angelfish. Oh my god. I can't believe it still has a spot on the back.
All right, so we're gonna acclimate all the fish in this white styrofoam bin.
Acclimation is when you match the water from the tank to the water that the fish came from. This helps them slowly adjust and prevents them from going into shock, which could happen if you were to add them too quickly.
All right, now it's time for the coral.
Some of these are actually some of our mothers out of our farm. This is a acro, Christmas Marabellus.
Oh, that smell. That's the acro
Acros.
smell.
This is a really cool one. This is a green slime.
I love. This was a classic. When I was in the hobby, this was like the coral to get. These things grow so fast, and they're called green slimers because they slime. Anytime they're stressed out, it's like this big blob of slime.
Next coral is a bicolor Montipora. It's half green, half red. The two different colored corals are actually growing together into each other. That's the Duncan coral. It's gonna look totally different when it opens up in your tank. Whoa! Perfect. What? Next one, we got this really pretty rainbow Guelso.
Wow. I was looking at these on the website, by
Yeah,
the way.
these are really
I love them. These are like the brain corals.
This is Space Invader Chalice, all green with orange eyes. So those orange eyes are actually the mouths of the coral. Let's get the fish in.
Oh my god, I love, look at the fins. The blue hue on them, they're gorgeous. Next was the little angel. Oh, gorgeous. Next was the copper band. Look, gorgeous.
Very nice specimen.
Oh, he's checking it out. There he goes. It's so cool.
Now you can see his colors.
Wow.
All right, so this is a really pretty stylo. I call it a cream stylo.
Wow.
It's a really pretty coral. So the polyps are orange and red. Then we have the kryptonite candy canes that are farmed. through the
Wow.
farm. So these guys are really cool. And that will get like this big.
That's crazy.
We have the UFO because we're in Vegas.
Yeah.
Flower banky.
Oh,
So that's,
wow.
it's really cool. This is a sun-kissed bounce mushroom.
Whoa, are you serious?
Yeah, and he gets about that big.
Whoa, the bounce mushroom with the little bubbles on it. Those are
and
so
this is
neat.
called the Infinity Gauntlet. This is pretty dope
That is
too.
really cool.
Wow,
when that
the
opens
mushrooms?
up.
Wow.
Yeah. Here's your leather, and
Yeah,
then
I
we
love
have
the
some
leather.
really nice acros.
Wow.
So let's pop the stylo in.
You can see that a lot better.
Wow.
Got like
Wait to see
really
when it
teeny
blooms.
tiny
Exactly.
orange polyps. This is called the kryptonite candy cane. This coral is green. This coral is kryptonite green.
This is Graham's favorite piece.
Yeah.
That neon green toadstool.
This is a very rare and expensive coral. It's called the bounce mushroom.
It's a type of mushroom that has these little orange bounces on it.
It'll get huge. Check this out. So we got a copper band butterfly fish. And then there's two fish in here that I never expected to see. One is the regal angelfish, who's hiding a little bit. And then we got a gem tank.
No way. No.
Do you see that fish right there? That's a gem tank. That used to
That's
be,
crazy. I know, $3 grand.
yeah, thousands of dollars.
That's cool. Dude, I was joking around that I was gonna buy you one of those, wasn't I?
Oh yeah, that's right, the gem tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Dude, that
getting
is
Jack
so
into it.
cool.
I've been getting Jack into it. This, you have no idea.
You're like decked out right now.
Jack, this is like the highest end coral you could ever get. It's like the top of the top that you've never seen.
Dude, that thing is super cool too.
Yeah, just wait until it opens. It's gonna open up and have tentacles just like.
Oh my gosh. I already spent too much time looking at this, but now it's gonna occupy all of my time. It's breathtaking. I can't believe it. It's so cool.
We brought you an invert, one that I didn't think you had, and it's my personal favorite. A pink cushion urchin.
Oh my god.
They're super bright pink.
Oh my god, look at the tentacles.
Yeah, look at those sweeper tentacles.
Oh my god.
You see this side?
Yeah.
That hole? Most people think that's the eye, but it's actually the butt.
You touched the butt.
And it eats and poops
out of the
out
same
of the same hole.
Yeah.
Be free, buddy. Oh, not on the blasto.
So it moves around?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's
Whoa,
starting to go.
It's moving. It's moving.
Oh my gosh!
The last two corals that we got for you are the most special. The first one is not technically considered a coral. It's a different type of marine animal. With the clownfish,
Yeah.
we needed a home for them.
Oh.
So this is a rainbow bubble tip anemone. Clownfish eventually will find the anemone because they have a symbiotic relationship. You see the green and the rainbow in there? This bottom part is the foot, and that's the part that can move around. One thing that anemones can do, which is unique, is they can move on their own. So they have like a foot, and once you put them in the tank, they sort of have a mind of their own. They can move pretty much wherever they want to until they find a place they like, and then once they find that place, they'll stay, and then that's, you know, where they're gonna be. So you're gonna let it go crazy in there for probably a couple days. It's gonna figure out where it likes, so then you might have to rearrange a couple corals so that they're not gonna interfere. The last coral. There's one more, Graham.
Oh no.
There's always just that one last
Is it
coral.
an acro or is it
Oh, it's better. This is the hottest, most popular coral right now on the market. Everybody wants them. Everyone's trying to get them from Indonesia.
Wait, I'm gonna guess it's an LPS?
It is an LPS.
It's gotta be the neon green hammer frog spawn? What
It's
is-
the gold torch.
Whoa!
So Euthelia,
Yeah.
and it's a golden torch coral. This is gonna be
fun, yeah.
your show-off coral. They call these like the holy grail of gold torches.
Wow.
All right, Graham, what do you think of the new tank?
It's unbelievable. This is the most fun I've had in such a long time.
Spent the last few hours, we got all the fish, all the coral in there. A lot of the coral is already starting to come out.
Yeah, and the fish are all eating, doing really well.
The regal's eating. The anemone's already starting to move. It's on the hunt for its final location.
These corals are incredible. The elegance, it shines, this candy cane. It's neon, it looks like a highlighter. It's crazy, and the gold torch, I mean, you could really start to see that yellow. It's so cool.
Your gem tank, he looks baller.
I can't believe it. He knows he's the boss of the tank, too. He's bossing the other fish around at this point. It's gorgeous, guys. Thank you so much. We gotta get these clownfish over there. Gosh, the mushroom, the bounce, it's getting huge.
Yeah, the bounce, it's starting to come out.
That's gorgeous. All of it. And the Anacorpora over here, too.
I just wanted to thank Stephen for
Thank
providing
you.
all
Yeah,
the
no
fish and
problem, guys.
coral. I think it came out really epic. It's like a totally different tank than when we got here.
Yeah, this is better than I ever expected. I was expecting like one box maximum. Maybe a fish and a few like little pieces of coral to throw out. That's all I was expecting. I was blown away.
One thing that stood out is just like how passionate you are about the tank.
Yeah.
Stephen and I noticed right from the beginning was like, you clearly are really into it, you love it. You just told us a few minutes ago how you're doing most of the maintenance yourself. You probably will continue to do it just because you like it so much. We really appreciate that. It's really awesome to meet someone that has a baller fish tank because they like really want it.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see it in like 6 months.
Oh, once all the coral grows in,
Yeah.
it's gonna look sweet.
It's gonna look awesome.
It's weird to see it now with fish. We've been so meticulous about like slowly stalking it and getting the right pieces, but to have it look like this so quickly is, I can't even believe it.
Well, the coral's going to continue to grow in. Hopefully, if not AQUASHELLA Orlando, you can make it to either our Chicago or our Dallas event. So we got 3 coming up this year. Now that you got a lot of new LPS, you can come down and get some more SPS and shop a little bit more to finish filling out your coral.
That would be incredible.
Make sure to go check out Graham's version of this video. We'll link that down below. If you're interested in choosing any fish or coral like this, you can also visit Top Shelf Aquatics. That link will be down below. We're about to go film an episode on the Iced Coffee Hour podcast. If you want to watch that, that's going to be out around the same time.
Yeah, we got a lot of videos. We got our vlog, we got the Iced Coffee Hour, and we got your video. So we got 3 right there.
Don't forget to smash the like button.
You gotta destroy it. You gotta destroy it. For the algorithm. Tell them it's for the algorithm.
It's for the algorithm. See you guys in the next one. But until then, remember to keep those nitrates low. George, out.
Make sure to keep those nitrates below 5 ppm.
Keep those nitrates medium.
Slightly elevated.
Slightly elevated.